Hey, today I'm going to share with you a restorative yoga practice to open up your hips, release tension from your body, and soothe your mind and your nervous system. Regular practice of this sequence will also improve your flexibility and mobility of your hips and your legs. You're going to feel it release. So nice. So if you are new to this channel, welcome. I'm Michelle, and this channel is about optimizing your health and wellness from a mind, body, spirit perspective. And if you've been following me for a while, thank you so much for your patience. I know I've been posting every 2 weeks on Thursdays, and I missed last Thursday. I'm so sorry for that. I was very busy planning a surprise birthday party for my boyfriend, and it was well worth the effort to see the look on his face. So anyway, thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate your patience. And yoga is such a key component in my life. It has helped me through some of the most difficult times of my life, and it started helping me so much when I was in the midst of losing my mom to cancer 10 years ago. And that's where I realized I could really work through my grief by working into my body and tuning into my breath. So that's the beautiful thing about yoga practice. It can ebb and flow with you. Sometimes you might want a little bit more challenging. Sometimes you're going to back off and listen to your body. That's the first and foremost thing I'm going to share with you, is be compassionate with your body. Some days you'll be able to go a little bit deeper in a stretch, and other days you need to back off. The important thing is that you listen to your body and you honor that first and foremost. So for this practice specifically, what you'll need, and this is my personal practice actually that I'm sharing with you, that has helped me most recently when dealing with fibromyalgia symptoms and intense pain and spasms when I couldn't even do a child's pose. So I had a tough time exercising. I wasn't able to exercise for 5 months, and I couldn't practice a lot of yoga. So this routine I'm sharing with you right now is something that I was able to do, and that helped me so much. So I hope it helps you. And all you need for this practice is a ball of any kind, lacrosse ball, a tennis ball, a golf ball might work, or a massage ball, anything. We're going to be using that to roll our feet. And then the only other thing you need is a wall. And I love to do this practice right in my bed, and I do it right before bedtime, and it lulls me into a really sweet sleep. Say that 5 times fast. And so you can do it right in your bed if you have a headboard or wall space available. Otherwise, you can do it on your floor as well. So you can go ahead and get that space ready, get your ball, and meet me back. So to start with the ball, if balance is an issue for you, you can stay seated and just place the ball underneath your foot, and then place a little pressure as you roll your foot back and forth on that ball. And you get to decide how much pressure you put on that. So maybe it's very light to start. I always like to start a little bit lighter, and then you can go deeper if it feels appropriate for you. If you're okay with balance and standing up, you can just stand right up, and you're gonna roll your foot across that ball. Oh gosh, it feels so good. I always release tension when I do this one. And you're gonna do about 30 seconds each foot, give or take. Feel free at any time during the sequence to pause if you wanna stay a little bit longer in the stretch. By all means, what did I say? Listen to your body. So if your body's like, oh, I want more time here, that's okay, you can do it, because this is a restorative yoga practice. So once you finished rolling the ball, you can just set that to the side and then get your wall space. And you're gonna start with your knees bent and your feet just in front of the wall. And lying straight, we're gonna open up the arms and let both your knees drop down to your right for a supine twist. Now, if you have trouble bringing your legs all the way down to your right, you're welcome to wedge a pillow or roll a blanket underneath and make it a little bit less. Otherwise, just let both your shoulders relax. And gently turn your neck to the left if that's okay for you. And feel your back relax. Feel your legs totally relaxed. And start to tune into your breath. If you can, breathe in and out through the nose. And just notice how the breath feels here. When we come into a twist, we're compressing the diaphragm, so the breath might feel a little bit shorter here, and that's okay. You're just going to slow it down as best as you can, be real easy. And again, you're welcome to stay here longer if you wish. When you're ready, you're going to engage your abdominal muscles on an exhale and gently bring your legs one at a time over. And you can adjust your hips by lifting them up, maybe tipping them a little bit to your right, and then extending your legs, knees bent, to your left. And then you turn looking over your right shoulder. Once again, let your arms and hands relax. Shoulders and neck relax. Feel your back completely relax. And let your legs be at ease. You might even allow your facial muscles to relax more. Notice the sound of your breath as it moves through you. Each exhale, feel yourself sinking a little more deeply. Twists are really great for your digestive system and also your spine. So I always love to incorporate these in my practice. And then whenever you are ready, again, on an exhale, engage your abdominal muscles. You can even help your legs and bring them back to center. And now I'm actually going to get myself a little closer. You can roll to either side to kind of push yourself up and wedge yourself closer so that your sit bones are a few inches away from the wall or headboard. And then you're going to lay back down and find yourself nice and straight here on your bed. And you're going to extend your legs up a little bit and then start by crossing your left foot over the right thigh. You might already feel a stretch on your outer left hip. If you do, just hang out here and breathe. Now, if you want to get a little deeper into that left hip, you're going to slide your right foot down the wall. Maybe it only goes an inch and that's enough. So here you might notice I'm keeping my left foot flexed. This is supposed to protect the ligaments around the knee. If it's bothering you, your knee, you can just relax it. It also deepens the stretch by flexing the foot. But if you're feeling super relaxed, just relax the foot. That's okay too. As long as your knee feels okay, you're going to just stay here and breathe. Now make sure also that your hips haven't lifted off the ground, that your lower back is in the bed or on the ground. If you notice that they are lifting, you just need to back away from the wall a little bit. So you're welcome to stay here, or with each breath as you exhale, maybe you go a little deeper if that feels appropriate for you. So you do that by sliding the right foot down the wall. Take your time. Remember, each day is going to be different, so you might practice this now and feel a little tighter, and then practice it again tomorrow and feel that you can go a little bit deeper. So each day is going to be different. And the last little bit, if you do want to continue deepening that stretch and your foot's gone down enough, you can also gently press your left hand into your left thigh, pressing the thigh towards the wall. I usually just kind of, since I practice this before bed, I don't bother with it because I'm just so relaxed. So again, listen to your body and see and feel into what feels right for you. And when you're ready to release on an exhale, you just gently, you can guide your right leg back up the wall, and you can guide your left leg back up the wall, and then change sides. Right foot over your left thigh. Maybe this is enough right here. Maybe as you breathe deeply and slowly, maybe you start to guide that left leg down the wall. And just breathe and adjust anything as needed. And once you've kind of found that sweet spot where you're getting a good stretch, but not too much, not too little either, and then just allow your body to relax. Allow your mind to relax with each breath. And just making sure that your hips and lower back don't lift off the bed or the ground. You're always welcome to press the right thigh towards the wall if you wish. Nice, slow, fluid breaths. Whenever you're ready to release the side, very gently slide the left leg back up the wall. Right leg will follow. And then from here, you're going to scoot a little closer to the wall again. The easiest way to do that is to roll back on your side and then press your sit bones right up against the wall or headboard. And then you're going to bring right against the headboard, and from here you're going to bend your knees, and then we're going to take an inner thigh stretch from here. So we went from outer thigh to inner thigh. Now if you feel particularly tight here, a nice thing you can do is to grab some pillows or blankets and just wedge them underneath, and you're welcome to lessen the intensity of that stretch. Otherwise, if you feel a little more open, we just let gravity do the work here. Sometimes I will guide my legs a little bit further down if it feels okay for me on that day. And then the key is to simply, once again, allow your legs to relax and feel your belly relax, your chest relax, shoulders relax. And your arms, you can keep them by your sides, or if you feel like bringing them overhead or bringing them in a goalpost shape, bring them wherever they feel good for you, and then just let them relax wherever they are. Even allow yourself to relax your jaw. And the beauty of restorative yoga like this is we allow gravity to do the work for us. You just allow your body to be, but stay connected with your breath, breathing in and out through the nose if you can. And you're welcome to stay here as long as you wish. Now, I wouldn't go 20 minutes in here, but if you do need another minute or so, you're welcome to do that. The key is when you're ready to get out, you want to use your hands to guide your legs. This is important so you don't strain a muscle in your adductors. So you're going to take your hands underneath your thighs and kind of bend your knees, sliding your heels towards each other. And then just use your hands to bring your knees together. And last but not least, we're going to take it right to legs up the wall, which is a beautiful restorative yoga pose. And when we invert and we bring the feet above the heart, we're now improving the circulation of blood in our body and bringing fresh oxygenated blood into all your abdominal organs. This posture rests the heart and allows it to relax a little more. Regular practice of this is good for improving your mood, improving your sleep patterns. Also, it's very calming and soothing on the mind and the nervous system. I love doing this after a long day, especially if you've been on your feet all day. This is the one you want to do. The only contraindication for this posture is if you are dealing with glaucoma or any eye pressure issues. I'll put this in the info below on the video so you know contraindications. So either glaucoma or eye pressure, or if you are menstruating. That's the only time I would avoid this posture. Otherwise, stick with it, and you'll notice regular practice will surely give you some improvements. It's also been known to help with varicose veins. So this is what I love about yoga therapy, is understanding all the benefits of why we do the postures that we do in yoga. And continue to breathe nice and slow. every exhale, feeling your body relax more, feeling your mind relax. You may notice at a certain point your feet may become tingly. That's entirely normal. It's simply because the blood flow is moving down. So don't be alarmed by it. If you need to wiggle your toes a little bit, feel free to do it. And if you feel like it's too much, simply bend your knees and slide your feet down and just hang out there. Now I like to stay in this posture about 5 minutes or so in the evenings when I do this. You can stay in this pose up to 20 minutes for this one. So you can do this anywhere between 2-3 minutes to 20 minutes. And then you'll be good to go. When you are ready to release, you're gonna simply bend your knees and slide your feet down. Maybe give yourself a big hug. Give yourself a little love, and when you are ready, you're gonna roll to one side and just hang out there for a moment. You never wanna get up too fast from legs up the wall, because remember, we reverse the flow of blood, so getting up too fast, you might feel dizzy, so let's take it real easy there. Just notice how you feel after doing something good for yourself with that restorative yoga practice. When you're ready, you're gonna push yourself up. And know that you can return to this practice anytime, whenever it feels good for you. I hope that this practice helps you as much as it helped me through some of my harder times when I was dealing with a lot of pain and spasms in my body. So I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know, how did you like this practice? What did you like the best? What felt really good for you? What difference did you notice? I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for your comments, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.